Wow. Okay. Are we good and live? We're healthy, maybe? How's my stream health? Ooh. Ooh, excellent. Okay, good. Alrighty. In a slightly different spot, because we're gonna do something a little different. Well, I guess not different from what I've done previously in other weirder, weirder streams. How am I doing? Hey, Judd, how you doing? So it's good to see you. Yeah. Uh, don't know if I should kickstart two after the races. Yeah. April Fools, when was that? Oh, I guess that was when I watched the movie. Mario Galaxy movie. So that was eventful. Yeah, it was like a full day of like a whole bunch of stuff happening. But yeah, it was really fun. Trying to see. Maybe I was gonna say like maybe if we shouldn't do spoilers just in case for some people. Yeah, let's get write a note to say, yeah, no spoilers for say movie. But yeah, I watched it, so I've seen it. But for other people, don't want to have them be, spoiled by it. Like, oh no, Jim didn't watch it, so now they get spoiled and get upset. So, but I'm okay. So yeah, I guess yeah. Let me know whether or not you've seen it or not. It's probably like an opening, pretty good opening for you guys. But yeah, I think we're just about good to get started here. Okay, and a couple more seconds. So, but yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun too. But yeah, how are you doing? How was your April Fools? And we'll get started right about now, I think. Here we go. Okay, welcome back to Handtown. It's me. So, these are my hands, and this is the Vic instruction booklet for how to make this Lego set. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're probably gonna make the back end of like this mount. So I saw that like even just one box, like one bag of Lego is like, yeah, maybe like 10, 20 pieces in there. It's like, this is 1,200 pieces and it's like in 15 bags. So yeah. Will we finish this tonight? No. Can I even finish this within a night? Probably not. So, yeah. Let me get some music. It's loud. I throttled it down quieter for you guys. But in my ears, it was really loud. Okay. Pony live action cats confirmed one of the actors, The Rock, is Applejack. Was that an old one? I knew that the one that was like newer, like this year's, was like a Super Paper Mario game, and it's like that looked really cool. It was like Void something, yeah. So I was like, man, I only got caught like maybe once, like way in the morning of April Fools. I think the first one I saw was PlayStation 5 AI co-pilot thing, where the controller had a speaker thing, and you'd be like, hey, okay, PlayStation, how do I beat this boss, or something. And you'd be like, okay. And then it just devolved into madness, and then started to like take over and be like an evil AI or something. So yeah, for like the first 10 seconds, I was like, just waking up and being like, I don't know what day it is. What's going on? Oh, okay. I know nothing about PlayStation to be like, I haven't heard anything about the news or whatever. So I was like, oh, sure, whatever. That seems plausible enough. So that's like the only one that got me. And then I was like, okay, from then on, anything that's like happens is like, don't take it. That's real. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So, but yeah. So the thing about this is that I've had this for a couple years. I've had this set just sitting on my room for like a way long time. But I was just waiting for the Super Mario World movie to come out. So this would have been perfect if the movie was called the Super Mario World movie and would have had Yoshi and they would have gone Dinosaur World? I don't know. But then I guess they changed it midway to be the Galaxy movie. So now it's like, oh. Because I got this set like in 2024 probably or something. So, oh well. But Yoshi's still in it, and Yoshi is still way, like, in the movie it's like amazing. Steals every shot. It's so good. I was smiling and giggling the entire time. I was getting like every joke. I was like, just let loose and just enjoy it, you know? Just be a kid again and just enjoy what's happening in front of you and not be too analytical, being like, actually, you know, that can't happen, or, why is this happening? I was like, just let it go. Just let your mind be free and just watch it. And I was like, look, it's that thing. I know what that is. Or even in the first, like, I don't know, it's not really a spoiler as much as a reference. But like in the first minute or so, Rosalina is like looking through the bookshelf and like she pulls a book out. And there's one of the books, like I saw it, was like the how do you actually say it? It's the main bad book from Super Paper Mario. So I was like, oh. So it's like so happy with that. Oh, here we go. So there is technically a Paper Mario reference in the movie, and probably a whole bunch more we didn't see. But yeah, that was exciting. So yeah, I loved it. I even got the popcorn bucket from the theater. Come on, Yoshi. Bump. Here's the popcorn bucket. Great angle. I got big boy Yoshi. You're supposed to fill it with with popcorn. You're supposed to open his little egg. Open up like that. And then you can see inside his egg and belly. Like it goes all the way to his tail for some reason. It's kind of hard to get another shot. There you go. Get a down angle. Yeah. If you're not an expert, can I still like it? I mean, there will be times where it's like, huh? That doesn't make sense. Like, not enough explanation for a couple things. It's still an enjoyable movie. It's just gonna be the super fans of Mario that's gonna be like, that's not canon sort of stuff. But if you just watch it, it's still fun. I mean, my mom watched it and I think she liked it, so. But she also loves Mario too, so. But I think, just thinking of that, they're just like, you know, there's like 100 characters in it, you know, and half of them are not even from Mario, so you don't even have to be, you just have to be in the Nintendo universe circle. There's been posters, so this isn't a spoiler either. But what they do is sort of, Pikmin and Star Fox. There's a large amount of screen time for the Star Fox character, so if you even know what that is, that can be enough of a bridge. So, but it's not a Smash Bros. Movie per se, but it links enough and has enough bridges that it kind of crosses that gap into like almost being like, I mean, why, how is it not, you know, kind of a deal. So, yeah, if you have a passing if you play like one Mario, it would help. Just like it's some basics, but I don't think it's it's not a homework requirement to be like, oh, I have to play Mario 1, 2, 3, World, Yoshi's Island, Galaxy, 64, Sunshine to understand everything, because all those are referenced in it. But again, those are just references. If it's just as a story, you know, it doesn't change the viewing experience, I think. So, yeah. But this guy's fun. He was great. And yeah, again, I just let loose and just like whatevered it and be like, as I was watching it, so I was enjoying the roller coaster of everything that was happening. And then like I left, and then you walk out, and then each hour I started to like analyze it, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, that doesn't make sense, or why did that happen? Was that a plot hole? You know, or I didn't get that, or then you start reading reviews, and it's like, oh yeah. But I would have, you know, coming out of the theater, I would have rated it like a 9 or something. But then like now, you know, being like a couple days later, it's like 8.5, 8 or something, and it's like, man, I don't want that. You know, I want to still have that feeling that I had while I was watching it and being like, wow, this is amazing, like the most, you know, really fun and fan servicey movie I've ever seen. Where all the anything that can happen, and it's like everything was designed as if it was for a fan wrote it or something. Didn't even enjoy it. I'm trying to zoom in. It's really hard. Give me a sec. This is really. I don't really have a button slider. I have to use my fingers to like pinch and zoom. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So work on this. Good to start this. Whoop. Yeah, Yoshi uses all his powers in the movie. It's great. I recommend it, but if you're more of a cynical critic person who's like cinema, you know, is like, oh, maybe not. I don't know. Bag. Yeah. Bag 1. Okay, there's like 16 bags or something. Let me get scissors. Reached out. Okay, let's see. Okay, welcome, Cookie. I just had a review of the movie. I give it a 9 as I was watching it, but then I was saying like, as I had more time to think about it, I was like, oh, this doesn't make sense. Or some of the retcons and stuff. You know, the more non-canon-y stuff, canon. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Or like, oh man, I wish the story did this instead, or made it feel. Because the thing is that the movie didn't feel like it had galaxy elements and stuff. Let me just get through here. I guess I could mute my mic when I do that, but that's some person's favorite sound. Ooh, I already got it connected. Wow, somebody put it together for me. But yeah, Cookie, what's your? Have you seen it? What's your feeling on it? Do you want to watch it if you haven't? What's your whatever's going on there? What is this? Okay. Step 1 is get this shoe thing. Okay. Cool. So don't lose this. I wonder how many people. Does this come with every set? Huh. Get that off to the side. Step 1.5 is open bag. Then get this. What is it? Because it looks like. What? Yeah, right. Right, Judd hasn't seen it. You haven't seen it, but read all the spoilers. Oh, well done. Don't like the sound of it. Didn't like the first film. That's fair. First film, I mean, it had like the Marvel origin story kind of thing going on, where it's like spend more than half the movie having that character arc, being like, yeah, what? I'm a Super Mario? Whoa, I don't know. This is too much responsibility. I can't do this. I don't know where his first piece is. What? Am I just gonna spend the whole time being like, I don't know where it is. What? What am I doing? Welcome, Brony. We're just starting. I haven't put any pieces yet together. And we're talking about the movie. And I'm trying to find the first piece here. Yeah, we'll start with something else. Is that piece here? That's that. Where's this then? Because I made open one. Did I open 7 or something? No, that's 1. Where's anything? Help me find this piece. Or any of these. Okay. Enjoy the booklet stuff, but once they go through the big pipe, I was chucked out. Interesting. I'm gonna keep reading. I haven't seen the movie, so don't want spoilers here. I really want to see a movie bad. Okay. Well, awesome. That's good to hear. Will it make the same amount of money? Probably not, because of all the reviews probably spoiling it. But yeah, I would say it's definitely more of a kids movie, which is hard to say. I can't find his first piece. Do I have to open 2? No, it says 1. How do I? This is made for. This set is labeled for adults only. This Yoshi Lego set. Is this? So, do I need an adult to figure out how to do this first part? Cause I don't even see. Bleh. I don't even see this big, huge block. That's like, what, like 7 by 10 or something. What? Let me get 2 then. This doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a smile on the entire time. I was enjoying it. I've said that I just let loose and just like became a kid again and just watched it as if I was a kid, and just like, if it was a joke, I would have just been like, okay, you know, just laughing at it and not trying to be too critical about like, well, that's not really funny, you know, that shouldn't be funny. That's a kid's idea of funny or something. I mean, it's no fart jokes or anything, but it's just like there's a joke that's similar to a joke in Zootopia. That's like, that's so dumb and like it's supposed to be a joke, but it's not really that funny per se, but it's like, yeah, go ahead, just yuck it up, you know? Can't find his birds, but it's, I'm gonna look at 2. These are green. I'm looking for one of the first step pieces. Huh? Did I get completely bad defunct? Like, I just opened this last night, so... Oh, here's one that kind of looks like it. Here's a big one in here. I don't know if it's the right size. No. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4. Yeah, I'm looking for a 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm looking for a, what was it? 12 by 6? It said to open 1. This is 1. This is, you know, let me get 1. Let me get to... One. I opened one. Is that one? Is it 11? What is it? Huh? Oh, I see another bag. That's not. There's a couple bags that weren't labeled. Oh. Here's an unlabeled bag that has huge. Yeah. Lego. Here's an unlabeled bag. Oh yeah, you're supposed to open bag 1 and then open unlabeled bag and then find a piece that you're supposed to do for the first step. Ah. Here's the unmarked bag that has the other step 1. Ah. Okay. Why my music stop? Oh, it's muted. There you go. Okay. How are we doing? Got one new? Let's see. You have a Lego Mario and Luigi cart that I haven't opened. Whoa, that's fun. Are those just the carts, or do they have the robot one? I should have got him. So easier This is weird. I don't understand the thought process of this. I haven't really done Lego in a while to understand its lore. But like, well, first we gotta open other bag. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay! Okay. Step 1. Open other bag. Check. Oh. You finished with Lego Luxo Jr. Whoa! That's fun. Wow. Yeah. Nice, nice. Okay. Make some plush videos and remember plushies building them. Oh, that'd be cute. Okay. Always a sucker for stop motion. If that's what you're doing. Well, that's cool. Always animating stuff is always something to be proud of. Okay. Let's open this, and I guess these are mostly all the same. Okay. Oh, I see. So there's a little logo. There's this logo that says Lego Bit Plus. I don't know. If I did this, I would have said like, you know, bag A, maybe? Open and then have the bag labeled A or something. Just so you don't get confused with the numbers or something. Or 1A or something. There's better ways to describe what this means. Because you have 1, so that's obviously a Latin letter. So it's not universal. Like, you can't give this to someone from, I don't know. Trying to think of anyone else who uses different numbers, but so maybe A's can't work. So anyway, then just have the other one just be 17 or something. Then, you know, the next number or something. I don't know. Anyway, this means you open an unmarked bag, you get this Lego, and you get that, and do I need another one? Added. So both of these are in different. Well, this one looks like this though. And another. Be careful not to lose pieces now, because I have open bags. Okay. So I know you can't see the directions, but this go together, and then this go together. Oh, I could have just done that. Okay. So, you get the long stick. Hopefully that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. And this. And then first connection to Mario and Yoshi Happy Lego Set. Punk. Is that good? Is that right? Is that what that means? Are they gonna go faster now that we figured out all that? That took a half hour to get one connection. Step 2. Okay. This book's not gonna get close. Let me move this over. I got another table to rest it on. Okay. There you go. Okay. Punk. And another one? No. This one's too wide. Looks about like that. That. This one? 2 by 12? 10, 12. Okay. So you need one of these. And then the other. Do I need another this? Okay. So we're adding. Huh? On top, like that. Are these on the same level? Like this? And then the long boy? How does this fit? So then there's 4. Oh, to make this flat, you do that. Like that. Trying to reflect it. Okay. I'll catch you on the flip side too, Brody. Thank you so much. I'll hopefully have a little bit more progress. Later. Thank you. Alright, have fun. Okay. Let's see, I need another one? What do you mean? So apparently I'm using this bag for all of the goodies. Okay. 3. Is that bit connected to there? This is gonna be big. Like that. Okay. Oof. Okay. Step 4. Okay. So now I need maybe some of these pieces. That looks like that. One super long by 1 that's flat. These all look big. It's probably gonna be in this bag. This one. And then flat. It hasn't. Is that right? No. It's black with this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Okay. Okay. Cool. So after that, what is this? Eventually, we're gonna use some weirder colors. So I'm excited for what that's gonna bring. Okay. Yeah. Let me check my battery on my camera real quick. Can I see it? Not really. 87. Okay. I'm not charging it right now, but I was going to charge it once I get to a certain point. Hey, look at that. Need another big one of these. Okay. Where do you go? Fill out the gap. Okay. So I made a giant black square, slightly 3D, with a gray in the middle. Okay. Next. Hey, see, now we got color. Okay. Let's do this again. Whew. One of these yellow rings with... Is that gray? What is that? Or maybe it's white. That's this. Okay. 2 rings. Okay. So you're gonna go... There's a slight lip here. Like that. Symmetrical, hopefully. And then you're gonna fit right there. A little off. There we go. I mean, this is way more complicated than I've ever made, you know? With, I mean, as a kid, I usually just made, like, the houses or, like, try to play with the sort of vehicle, which the sets and transportation. I don't think as a kid I ever really sat down and made sets, I guess. I don't know. There's that kind of black square. Yeah, this is... Look, it's a me. I made his, kind of belt. Oh, it's his overalls or something. I don't know. Okay. This might be a piece. Super long. And yeah. Okay, something else. Ooh, is it this or this one? We gotta count. Alright. Okay. This one's most definitely that one though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Is this 6 or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2. Counting. No one told me there'd be math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two. Why did I think this was 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm waking up. Here we go. Next. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 8, 10, 12. Check. Those 2, check. And you're just longer. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 2, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14? Is there a longer one? These are the same. We'll find out if it doesn't work on the grid. Okay. Big boy, go. Did we flip it? No. Okay. So we put you somehow here? Like that. And then something where it can go all the way across. With this guy. So maybe it's this guy. Ugh. Okay, I'm just vibe Legoing now. That was weird. That doesn't seem right either. Oh, I need one more over here. Ah. Okay. There we go. So I made the kind of weird flat lip all the way around. You can still see the gray. And there's a bit there and a bit there and whatever this is. Okay. This is almost solid. There's still a little bit of give right in the middle here, but yeah, this is this is getting there. Okay. More color. Blech. Green. Might be in here. Unless it's this one. Okay. So we got green U, one red with holes. I never liked how the diagrams of these. I did this with the Dr. Mario one, where like the top of them are like black. I don't know why the bibbles up here are black, and it's like I had to find that piece, and it's like no, they're red on top. It's just that they're so small, but that doesn't happen with any other one stuff. It's just like the diagram of this one is just black, with the little nibbles at the top. And then what is that? Spoke thing? Might be in here. It's gonna be too small. Are these rubber bands? What the? Yeah, it's gonna be in here. Let's open the fourth bag before we open the second bag. Before we open bag number 2, I've had to open 3 other bags. Yeah? Okay. Okay. And then first step, insert that into there. Oh boy. Is this symmetrical with this guy? This little lightsaber handle thing? I think so. And then insert into hole, red, middle, hole. Okay. That is just... It doesn't go all the way through? Okay. And then this red... Okay. Ready to go in the corner? Like that. And then for whatever reason, this green is right next to it. I sure hope this has a purpose, right? This will do something. Oh yeah, the whole thing is that it's gotta be an automaton, or at least something where you crank and it'll move Yoshi's legs or something. So that's why there was this weird stuff going on. This could have just been a pixel art stuff, and it would have been cool, but nah, we gotta make it a robot. For cream long. Okay. Alright. Gray becomes red's hat. Goes all the way over to green. Okay, so they're both sharing a hat, and then cream covers green to be fully protected. Yeah. Okay, that was all for step 9. Okay, we are getting close to maybe a third of the first bag. If I can open the next page here. Oops. Oh, but didn't drop anything. Okay. Okay. We need this guy again. We need oh, the music's loud enough. That sounded weird. 4 actually. For these, tiny green, what is that, socket? Like a little cup. Well, it's a really bad cup. It's not really gonna That's a really bad cup. 2. 2 green, not useful cups. 4 orange pipes. I'm sure there's Lego nerds that are like, oh yeah, the old 804 XP. That's what I need next. And I'm just over here being like, lighthouse? Okay. 6 blue the same shape? It's always surprising to see like new shapes on art block Legos. Back in my day, I guess there were a couple, but it's like, I felt like I had more blocks, you know. Not all these random shapes. Okay. And then that, oh, and 2 black sticks. Black Lego, black paper, handles. There's one. Oh, 2 for 1. Nope, that's the wrong shape. Now I lost the first one. Ah! Oh, got him. Ha Okay. This looks like some sub making. So like this. And you. Short part go through from back on a 1. Look like the second hole. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 2. Another blue stick. And green cup holder. Koozie now. Yeah. Black handle. And second hole on this side. 2 of them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 4. What is 4? I need another one. There we go. I guess it goes through the 2 blocks? That could have been worse. Okay. Oh, this is ugh. This isn't Lego. That felt illegal. I don't know. I try to move my head out of the way as if I was still a VTuber, but this is a PNG tuber. Okay. So make these. Which way to go on? Looks like it goes on the long side of it. Sure. And then green. Well, how does green first go? What? Unless this goes. Oh, this goes. Oh, this can go down. Check this out. I was like, it won't fit. Wow. I guess there's no too wide of the white, so you gotta. Okay. Step 6. Get the big bars. Do you have to sub-make those? No. Okay. I don't have that many blue on that side. Did I miss a step? Oh yeah, I did. Oh, I had to do all this. I forgot step 5. Okay, here we go. I just didn't finish step 5. Okay. So you do that, and then fill it with more blue? How many blue? Oh, 6 blue. Oh, I'm missing all of them. I need 3 more blue. Ah. Ah. Got it. Let's do another one. This might be good. Okay. And then you stick the short into one, and then another short into three. I need another blue. Ah. Probably into the same. There we go. That's step 5. There you go. Okay, so now we can do 6. Okay. How's this? What 3D going on here? Like that. Oh, yeah, that. That's not right then. Can't use my shoe for this because I don't think these are exactly blocks. Sorry. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay. Does that go all the way through? Probably will. Okay. Does this still feel like Lego to you? What the? Okay. And then... Ow. Pinch myself. There we go. Got it. There we go. Ah, yes, the old... Huh. Sure. Okay. 7 as a submake, where we use the old gray Minecraft portal thing. And then it looks like it might be. Oh, okay. Yeah, for that to work. I know, yeah, last time I feel like I did Lego was actually with my mom, I think. We made like one of the kind of like free bonus things. Because I got this and then I was like, wow, and Lego was like, wow, you spent a lot of money on Lego. Here's a free thing on us. And I was like, cool. And so it was like this cute book nook kind of library thing. There was like the creator self-insert into like their as a Lego figure, and then made a little library bookshelf, and a little seating arrangement and everything. I think the hardest part for my mom was just like trying to read the instructions and then understanding the 3D-ness of this, you know, and being like, you know, I've done a lot of 3D stuff in modeling, so especially as a kid, I did a bunch of paper crafts, and like the paper crafts had to be like in 3D, you know, figuring out how that all works. So just kind of try to tell her that, you know, with this kind of stuff, how complicated it is, that you're gonna need to keep it at the same angle and just work at it from the same isometric angle here, and then try not to rotate it around and be like, okay, so now I need to put the second one in, and it's like, don't flip it, because then you're gonna put the orange bit on this side, and it's like, that's not right. So just kind of keep it still and then just don't change your perspective. And to understand how this 3D kind of setup works. Okay, and then this whole thing goes on. Ooh, I gotta make 2 of those. Okay. So we got enough chances to get this wrong too. Okay, how you guys doing? I feel like we got a little quiet. We got, once I started Legoing, it's like, yeah, I'm out. Okay. Oh jeez, I don't know if you can see that. Got a huge imprint on my finger. And then we make it a big boat thing. So yeah, again, we don't change perspective to make sure that we're... Let's do it on this side first, make sure. I guess just that. This is... feels dangerous. Yeah. Ah, this is gonna be coordinating 3 different pieces. There you go. Got that one. Okay. And then I did that on the front, so then we keep that there. And you need to go here. There. Okay. Huh? Okay. Next. This is what I mean, like, dude, we're not gonna get to a Yoshi 80, not this month. That's right. Okay, so now we're finding more pieces. We got some red. Hey, a normal red block. Neat. And thought I saw it. Is that a 4? Okay, so I'll make this. Wow, this brings me back to when we were working with regular old block. I can't even do this. There we go. Okay. Wow, that feels Lego. Yeah. Okay. And then we fit it into this. Where? How? Huh? What? I gotta look at this picture. Okay, we put the whole thing together, but I think I want to put this first together. Does it go inside? No, it can't fit inside, so let's just shove this in here first. Why is there a red here? Where's the red? Alright, skip this up. That would help. Okay. And then we put it in here. Okay. Very important not to skip any steps here. Okay. And then, I'm missing the red. Ooh, still got some details. Make sure we know what we're doing. And we shoved the oranges into the red holes, and then it gets placed in there. And also some sort of, that's, what? What's this saying? Huh? Or is this part 1 into 2? And then we shove those into red. Okay, sure. Plop red in, and then orange bits get pushed into it like this. Yeah. Lego. Eh. It has to be not perfectly aligned. Red wasn't all the way down. There we go. There we go. I've made something. It's already kind of heavy. Oh, and red. Oh, right. Red and gray is next. Okay. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks, guys. And red just kind of plops right there, I guess. Yeah, this engineering is... I'm sure that they have like 3D models, and then it's like we wanted to sort of work like this and have to figure out Lego solutions to a lot of this. What if that can have like AI or just some sort of simulation to be like, I want it to look like this, and then can you make it into Lego, you know, and have like some algorithm or something? And then for like the cheapest way to do it or something. Or not, and just be like, that's how it's gonna be. You need 1,200 pieces to make this Yoshi thing. Why does this need to be 1,200 pieces? All of this not made here is, you can't even see it. It's gonna be behind this. I'm making the behind the scenes bits to make this even work. Okay. Running dry on 1 pieces. Bag 1. That's good. Gotta make some sub-building here. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. What do you do first? They both have 1, 2, and then this one has 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 because that seems more parts. Oh, I need them. Oh, but I need some blue from here. Let's see. Get a good look here. Yeah, that's it. So that. And then another blue. Same shape. Okay. Like that. Yeah, these little inserty holes is definitely not something I would have ever considered as a building idea. Is that you? Gray 4? Okay. This is solid. And then we shove you. Because I can count, so okay. From here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. It's a little short. It's a little weird. Okay. Sub make part 2. Give me you. Give me you. Give me you. Okay. So making that. So this onto you. Okay. It's been an hour. Let me check my phone. 79. Nice. Okay. Okay. And then you go in the all that work and you're just shove it in the corner. Just to build up some depth or something, probably. Oh, we make it to 2 of them. Ooh, there's another one on the other side. Okay. 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 What was the other one? 2 brown. Yeah. And then shove you right there. Okay. Feels like I'm making a colorful computer now. It's pretty cool, like city or something. I don't know. Would you guys want to live here? There's some cool alleys, and you got the giant Half-Life 2 building or something. Huh. This is cool. I mean, just as a design, it's pretty cool. Okay. Simple. Let's see. Yeah, totally. It's so sci-fi. It just, I mean, it totally just sticks out. I mean, I'm sure this will be some sort of support for something later? I don't know. That, and then 2 jetpacks. What am I looking at? Or is it you? What is it? Nice. Are they flat? They're flat. Okay. So not this guy. You and you? Oh, I only have dimples on the one side. This is flat. But then these got kind of, okay. So what are we doing? Black one here? Is there a hole? That's weird. And then right next to it. And then symmetrical? What? Okay. 15. Number 15. Nope. It's gotta be 2 wide. That'll be you. How many? 1. And it's super tiny. What? Is it? What is it? 2 flat? Do I have that? No. You guys. 2. Okay. What? So it goes here. And then this to flatten it off on the edge. On the cream one. Ow. That's pokey. Okay. Just make some volume, but we also got these little holes in here too. Sure. Welcome mage. Let's see. You can buy all the cool big Lego things you want to do with little. You know, it's weird. Like I did like Lego, but I always did feel like some of the just really basics. I think I had like a Cowboy versus Indians set in the 90s and like some space ones. And I was like, as a kid, I was like, I don't want to play with that. I want to play with the, you know, this brick type. You know, I just want to play the basic ones and make a house or something and just make, you know, little structures or something. I think as a kid, I wasn't like interested in building whatever this is and actually making something specific. I think I just had fun, you know, just being a kid and playing with like a little sandbox or something. And just not making anything, what's going on here? Yeah, just wait till this. Okay. So we need the 2 tiniest pieces. Okay. Now these are the steppies. 2 black steps. 2 black steps. Okay. And then did I miss a step? Possibly. Because I'm seeing more. Ah, I didn't do 17. Okay. Yeah. There are Minecraft Lego sets, but yeah, they're not. I don't know. They're not minifigs, right? They're like sort of different. They're not the typical ones, so I guess they are a little bit different. Is that you? And then you and you. Okay. I have, but I just put a spoiler warning for people who haven't. So, yeah, just remind people to be kind to others that haven't, but I have seen it and I love it. But yeah, I've also said, like, I watched it as if I was a kid and just mindlessly just watch it and just like take in what's ever happening and just be like, oh, cool, that happened, and then that character's there. That's so cool, you know. And not try to be too critical or analytical about it. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. So, you know, the entire time I was watching, I had a grin and just like pointing things out and be like, yo, that's a thing I know. I don't understand, because there's a hole here, unless, no, that goes flat. So the thing is that I have a space here. Some kind of no, that's great. Would have been that. I mean, have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean, the octopus guy, the one with the tentacles? Like, that was early 2000s, and that had like arguably the best CGI like ever. I don't know. Well, the 90s CG was interesting because like there was a lot more practicalness to it. Like even like with Jurassic Park, there was a lot of back and forth of like whether or not it was a practical T-Rex or like a CG. Like there's one shot where the don't understand how this connects or where this guy goes. Because there's a space here. I just gotta trust. Because it's shorter. It looks like they're... I got this little, you know, there. I'm sure they got some Nintendo money to be able to, or maybe hire the Nintendo Pictures people. If that's a thing yet. But yeah. Oh, I was saying that there's a shot in Jurassic Park where they have the robot, real life robot on set T-Rex, and he's like, they're inside the car perspective, and then like he's like, I'm the robot, and then he like gets up out of the shot, and then a CGI robot, CG computer dinosaur then goes blah blah blah, and then walks out, and then walks towards something. So I was like, whoa, cool, you know. Within one shot, they were able to do a change from one to the other, and it's completely seamless, you know. It's like you can't really tell and be like, oh yeah, is that the CG robo? And it's like, no, you can't tell. I understand what I'm doing wrong, and I feel like I missed even more steps. How did I miss this many steps? Okay. Yeah, I skipped a page. My bad. We're here. We did this. Okay. No, you're good. I just flipped the page wrong. That's been happening this whole time. That's not you. Yeah, illuminations have been getting really good. I haven't watched the recent other ones, like the duck one. I don't know if that's any good. But yeah, the Ducks in New York one came out like right after Mario, and it's like, it's like, yeah, illumination hasn't really, has they changed? Not really. Yeah. Yeah. You liked the duck one? It had a good director? Who was it? Started. You better tell me. Let's see. I expect you to know every director for every movie. Well, especially if you knew what it was, then yeah. I guess I would have helped. Might have already been on top of your brain. Okay. But a good thing with this is that I figured out that something was wrong. Instead of trying to like shove it in with this, that I skipped a step. French guy. Benjamin Renner. Cool. Has he done like other live action or more animated movies? Or French animation? Ah, gotcha. Yeah. And then 2 somewhat sized black things. It's not that. Where's my other bag? Yeah. Probably not Michael. What's he up to? I kind of fell off the wayside of watching movies. I don't know. Of course, this is kind of bad to say as a film student. To be like, yeah. So I'll probably watch more movies, especially like really recently. That needs to be 1 down. In my college, I'm taking film history. I think I had more fun watching like the 1920s kind of movies and some of the 30s Technicolor ones. And then it's like, then we had to like skip over to be like, hey, can you watch this pseudo documentary movie about a punk rocker that goes deaf, and it's like from like the 2000s or 2010s or something, and it's like skipping from like the 50s to like the 2010s was very jarring. Because like everything in the classic golden era was very like, whoa, magic of movies, whoa. Everything was kind of soft and kind of glowy, you know, just kind of magical, kind of Cinderella kind of feel. And then it's like you watch the punk rock deaf one, and he gets like tendinitis, and it's like he's like swearing, and is like, oh, I gotta go to this dumb, you know, community for deaf people, and I don't like it because I want to rock out. I like drums, and it's like, just watching it and be like, I don't know. Yeah, I just had some whiplash of that, you know. Like, okay, this is completely different vibe and feel, you know. So it was pretty fun. We did, it was part of the syllabus to watch this other movie that was like some French movie, about vagabond. That makes sense. That's bad. That's on the level. There we go. And it was on the syllabus, and it's like, oh, okay, we will watch this. And then I guess the professor and like some of the TAs were like, maybe we shouldn't, you know, and then let's have a decision and be like, maybe we shouldn't show it, you know, or because they take it pretty seriously of like taking suggestions, and like listening to feedback from different semesters. And then I guess like Vagabond like had the like one of the lowest ratings of like people, of like the students understanding it or like enjoying it. It's like Vagabond apparently is very depressive and like not a fun watch. Gets a little too real or something, or like the main character's not likable. Like she's very blunt or very honest, and it's like very, you know, not positive messages, you know, and be like, oh no. And then we had the other choice of being like, okay, well, we're doing French New Wave, so let's watch this German movie from the 90s. And it's like French New Wave was like a French 50s movement. So it's like, okay, sure. But he was like, yeah, it's inspired by the French New Wave. So I was like, okay, sure. Told me to rotate it. So sure. Then we watched Run Lola Run, which is pretty popular. So I think everyone enjoyed that, and it had a very comic book Scott Pilgrim kind of feel. So that was really fun. Had some animated sequences. It was very more comedy, and yeah, it was just like a lot more fun. I think it's my dad's favorite like workout movie. Like sometimes he just kind of watches movies and like kind of works out late at night, or he just gets like weights and then just kind of, you know, stretches and stuff. So not like super any big equipment thing, just like literally just standing up in the living room and get some like 5-pound weights or whatever he's got, different weights, and just kind of stretches and stuff. Okay. Nearly there. I think there's about 25 steps for this. First bag took an hour. Okay. But I liked it too. Yeah. Vagabond was available for us to watch. I just didn't had the time or resources or desire to. Because especially if no one was like, everyone was like against it, then it's like, yeah, maybe not. Okay. There we go. But yeah, film class has been fun. We this week, instead of watching a movie, we got to make our own movie. And it's kind of like a little surprising because we haven't really done our own editing or video making yet at school, like at all. Like it wasn't really required for us to do any sort of like prep to see like, hey, do you actually know Premiere or anything? You know, this is more like video game based school, so it's like our projects are more based on Unreal Engine and understanding that. And I think even the film course degree is actually more, can you make a cinematic basically in an Unreal Engine? So it's like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna make my super cool Flash movie, you know. Instead I gotta make it in Unreal Engine and somehow animate it or something. So I don't know. Ooh, we're doing the wheels? What we got here? 4 wheels and 4 blobs. Got it. So that's, yeah. Yeah. 3. I need 4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. I see it on the ground. Ah, man. I'll get these first then. Ooh, I gotta sub-make them first. Okay, so these go... Put it through the... Is these symmetrical? I'm basically making the foot stand things. The rubber feet for the thing. That's great. Wow. So for the Lego set, you have to build feet for it? Okay. 3, and I don't have the 4th one. I have to get up and move myself to get up. Okay, here we go. Might be able to kick it. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's way down there. Yeah, hang on. Let's see if I can grab it. It's way under. Oh man, I might need to. Ah. 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 Got it. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I took my headset off and I was like, well, that means my microphone can't pick me up right. Okay. That's not right. Okay. Well, let me stand for a bit too. Okay. Now, hopefully, nothing will fall in the meantime. Okay. And we get this right on there. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Okay. Where do you guys? Where do you guys go? Oh, I'm still disheveled. Okay. I'm guessing just plooping in here somehow. Okay. And then these bips go in here. Where's the other ones? Okay, cool. Okay. Got so scared. Okay. 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 Feet acquired. And then we got little bumpers. Ooh, it is kind of springy. Nice. Cool. Okay. So probably won't need that. Another ring. Okay. Couple more here. Need a blue. Blue and chocolate. Okay. Two blues, two. Is that two? That's two. Okay. Cool. Sorry, who's that? Send out the mic again. Okay. Submic. This. Okay. Cool. Oh, these just go on the bottom. Like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Almost done with box one. Then we flip it back to city. Ooh, we're flipping it this way too. And then two greens, and they just snap right over to grays there. There. How about you go here? Okay. Will this be Yoshi? Probably not. It's probably not even gonna be. I mean, there's some grass, but I think this is the outside. So we're just building some sort of support, basically, for it. Excuse me? Okay. A whole bunch of tiny guys. Let's see. One more chocolate. Okay. Three long blocks. Two of flat blacks. And two tiny these guys. Basically everything else. Okay. Submic, no. We're just gonna somehow put it together. Is there another step to how to do? Oh god, nope. Okay. I have a lot of pieces. Where do they all go? We're still looking this direction. Sitting at the back here. I see this piece. Oh, we're going along the back edge to add some flat supports. Okay. Long to get there. Cover that up, and then symmetrical, and 2 long blacks to get to the other side. A flat here, and then there, and then chocolate on top. Seems so unnecessary to have like a gray in the middle there. Like it could have been any color. Like there's no way. None of this is gonna be seen. Is the thing too. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks for watching bag 1 plus 3 other bags. Don't need these. We didn't use those 2, and then these 2 are like extras. Put them in here. No. Okay. What do we think? Okay. How many steps is part 2? That much. Okay. How long have we been going? Hour and a half. Let's go for maybe 2.5 to 3 hours. We'll see. A lot of this might be quick, especially now that I understand this. This might go quicker. Let's see. It's all in one bag, too. There's no... Blah. There's no secret bags, hopefully. Oh. Never mind. What is this? Okay. Okay. We do got a whole bunch of tiny pieces. Oh. Okay. Familiarizing myself with all this. Okay. Next. Bag 2. A couple like loose bits at the back here. Trying to. There you go. Okay. Dump out bag 2. And then this is where the. Oh, it's the amiibo piece. Or whatever this is, the NFC thing. We need that. Looks like we're building a big... We're making a platform for the NFC thing. Sure. Okay. So we needed that. Careful. So you. So I'm not familiar with this enough yet to be like, that's what I need. Or where it is. Put my left-handed scissors away. Okay. Just need a... What do we got? It's not the big one. Here's the big one. One of those. One normal looking piece. Okay. Got that. Ooh, chainy. Okay. Yeah. Oh no! There. Didn't care. Oh god, these are tiny. That's not that. You? No. Let's start with what we got. So we got this, and then you. Okay, here's first step. Yeah. NFC goes this way. Okay, and then another this. And I had to find. It's not this, is it? Keep looking until there's another one that jumps out. I know the whole thing of like, well, I should probably organize, which is called nulling, N-U-L-L, nulling it out. We're basically just organize and be like, okay, here's greens, here's this, here's that. Oh, here you are. Yeah, Lego, whatever this is. Okay. So this is this way. With a blink here. Okay, so now I can pull this out, I guess. We'll have another piece out here, and then you'll be able to... Okay, get this onto here. How? This? Okay, so now we got... Yeah. Oh yeah, battery 69. Okay. Might actually survive. I know my old phone was like a horrible battery. I think I just didn't understand how to preserve battery life well, or like charge it better. Or I was using like VR way too much, and that probably like fried the battery like way beyond repair. So eventually you just got a new phone and just let it die. So yeah, this one's way better at preserving life better. What am I looking for? What are some of these pieces? Oh, we flip it upside down, and then we get another joint thing. It's not that. Ah. It's you, and another you. So upside down. Get the long bit. What? Oh. Ugh. Interesting way of performing that action. Okay. And then let's know. Oh, it's black. I thought it was gray. I was like, I don't have a gray of that. Flip it back, and then a 2x2 black. That's you. Punk. Okay. Yeah. And then this whole jimmy goes onto the platform. This way. So the block part goes more or less on the here. Okay. Oh, okay. So, is that right? Yeah. Okay. So the little Mario guy, if I get him, you'll be able to scan him on here and then tuck him back in. Okay. Let's see. Next. 2 pieces, super tiny stick, and you stick him in here, and then stick them on top of here. Okay, so now I got a tiny little thing of a nose sticking out. Okay, next. That was a whole step. Okay, super uber tiny. Is it a flat? No, it's a tall. 2 of those. And then, ooh, some green. Yeah. And pretty long, but not that long. Maybe like you long? I haven't counted in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do we have to build first? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need 2 of those. I need 3 of those. Yeah. It looks so different from other angles. Okay. Okay. So we're building the next layer here. So next to here. That goes there. Okay. And then okay, I was like, oh no, it's not symmetrical, but I think that's how it does look like that. Okay. This will be some sort of ready platform for that. Something. I don't even know if we're making it grass, because it's going to be out here. It's going to be the grass. And then everything's going to build up from here. So we're building something else, I guess, to go behind it. Oh god. Okay, we got to make some sub-building. Oh no. Here we go. Okay. What do we need? We need a U and a U. Not U. I want one with a... Yeah, okay. 2 U. One with a little cannon. 1 cannon. How is that different? Okay. Stick. 1 stick. 3. 3. 3. No. I don't even need this. Where's 3? 3. And another 3. Okay. And then triangle. 1 elbow. And a tiny boombox. Boombox. Okay. Somehow I found them all. So 2, 3 flat on top. I always wonder, like, can't these be just too tall? Okay, Cookie, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll go. I'm not gonna finish it tonight, so I might do something next week different. I might work on animation of some kind, or one of my projects. So yeah, you have fun too. Alrighty. Yeah, take care. Okay. Stick in the boombox. Okay. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Yeah, see ya. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, take care. Yeah, see you next week. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Okay, here we go. And then, huh? This is weird. Make flat. Okay. Oh, this is right. Man, these flat ones are really hard to get on. And then you. I have created this. Wow. Okay, that's a Lego. Okay, and you get shoved right on the edge, right on top of here. This might be part of the crank or something, or at least some sort of robot part. I keep calling it robot, but I think it's just more mechanical of like how it's all. You get a crank and then Yoshi will run or something, or like his tongue bloops out or something. There you go. Okay, step 29. Ugh. Stick. Okay, yeah, it goes pretty quick because you get steps with multiple pieces. What is that? What is that piece? It looks flat, but it's a 2x2, and I don't see that exactly. Where are you? Because I see this and this. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, never mind. And you. Okay, so 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay, yeah, we just put it on. So Cappy goes on Blackie. Okay. And green stick. Right there. And green stick. Green needle. Ugh. And then you gets to you get a little secret. Boop. Okay. We just made that taller. That's all we did. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna get heavy. This might be a weapon. How heavy this is. Okay. Well, we make pretty good progress. Let's see how much more we can do tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna work on this in between, because I'm thinking next week we'll do some sort of animation or some kind. Might work on the game or my movie. Let's see. Let's cut these out. So yeah, next week I might not do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 5, 6, 8, 10. Okay. 2 of those actually. Not these green. Elbow, but not the twisty elbow. Not you. You. A 1 too tall. You. And maybe you. Sure. Where'd it go? I had it. Okay. These 4. Get on the floor. 5. Okay. We're just building this up. Brick by brick. Why do I see it? I skipped a step. Ah, I did. I was like, wow, we're going so far. That's fine. At least we got that step ready to go. Might have to use a shoe. How do you use this? I never really used it. So I got this. Oh, no, this one. Okay. Gotta take some of these pieces off. So there's actually another layer. I skipped a whole page again. Because I gotta make this. I did this. I didn't do... Okay, we got 1, 2, 29, 30. I didn't do 30. Yeah, I did not do 30. Okay. Here we go. I'm surprised the hardest part of this is whether or not I can flip the page on the instruction book. I got a PDF. I could just be using that, but this is fun. Okay. You. Not you. Huh. You? No. You. You. Okay. What I call my young deer. Okay. You. Yeah. I feel like these. Not you. Something in the middle. That size. Like you? Okay. On to step 3. Ah. Okay. Okay. That's the longest, right? Should go one more. Yes. I'm seeing that this goes one more than that. And just to be odd, we'll put this here. Ugh. And then the weird short one to fit right in here. There we go. Okay. We're building something up. Okay, next. Does that has a pip on top. Black long. And cream too. Okay. So we gotta submake this. Almost got it. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Right there. Nope, you go right there. You go in the phantom hole? Okay. Because there's quite a hole here. I guess we'll fill it with something. My first instinct was that a battery goes in here, but no, we're gonna have a manual crank of some kind. So, yeah. Now, we can move on to the step I was just at. Okay. With you guys, okay. With you, get on there. Okay. The weird elbow, no? Weird elbow goes there. Do I need 2? No. What do I need next? You? And then 2 super long? Yeah. You go all the way to the end. Nope. You all the way to the end. Nope. Wait. You? Nope. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I didn't even put this on the right. It's you. I did this one again wrong. Ah. Now it fits. Okay. Okay. And then elbow here. Oof. Okay. We're building a wall. Great green wall. Okay. Huh? This next picture is telling me that these circles on a track are 1 to 1. And I need 7 of them? Ah, you're right. Wow. They printed it the same size for some reason. Good job. You made the size right. Anyway, I need 7 of these. I don't have 7. No, oh, it's number 7. What? Okay. So you flip it, tower and back. Stay. And then, ooh, yeah, here we go. So I got this little hole here. I got these things sticking out. And so we're gonna put this in the right picture. Let's see. Guessing at the same height. It goes in a third one. It goes in a third hole. And a bottom hole. Okay. This is gonna be tough. Okay. It needs to be mostly flat all at the same time. Ooh, got it. Okay. So now we just added depth into that, so now have less room inside the hole, I guess. Okay. That's great when the steps get smaller. Okay. Don't worry about this at all yet. We gotta work on tiny, tiny bips here. Okay. Huh? This and this and this. Oh, we're making a crank. Yay, alright. Serrated part go on bottom of 2? Can it go through 2? Oh. Ow. You can also pinch me too. Okay. I don't understand. It's saying now long one? What is this whole page? What is going on? Okay. So we got these little guys, and then it's like, oh, you want number 4 of one of them, and then okay. And then we're doing this with more. Do I have more? Oh, we're putting this. We're using this again. And then we got the big one. And it goes on the other side. And then like that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Made a crank. Maybe. Like that, or like that. Okay. Next. You and cannon. Two cannon. Two cannon. Is that a Pokemon? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then we get this guy again. And somehow we flip it and insert it? Okay. And then we get a red and a big white. Is that the big white? Or there's two. There's two whites. Why is there's no... Huh? First one is the short one. So first we insert this. That is complicated. Okay. And then red. There's so much insertion going on. Huh? This doesn't even spin, it only spins here. Okay. What's this about? Anyway, this short go here? Like that. Whoa! Ooh! Oh, yeah, there's a lot of... Whoa! Yeah? Okay. Yo. Hi, Jed. Guess I'm like... Just pop. Okay. Oh, sick. That sort of works. Yeah, you can do this. Yeah. Okay, next. Oh. Long churro. Just shove it in until it clicks or something. Yeah. Okay. Churro inserted. 2 steppies. 1 steppy. And steppy will close this off here. Okay, so now that's locked in place. Okay. Building the wall again. Flipping this around. Steppy, black steppy. 2 of those. It's like it's finding it. Echolocation. Okay. 2 of those. What are you? What are you? 3. You? No. You. 1 you. Okay. Oof. Where do you go? You go here. Okay. Long. Not long enough. Oh, you need one here. Now. Okay. Let's just did that. The 2. No, it's the 2. 3. Then a 2. And then a steppy. There. Huh. I don't understand what this wall's for. Especially, this is Oh no. Never mind, I'll stop. Okay, next. You. 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 And then, does that need a pip? Yeah. Super small with pip. Don't go falling off. Okay. Where'd it go? You and you. What are we doing? Okay. Pip on top of step. Slope. I fell in the hole. Okay. 2. Why is it taller? Okay. I sure hope this wall here's for something, because it doesn't... I guess eventually it'll be that part? I don't know. If I make it tall enough. Welcome, Espanol. Welcome, welcome. I got this whole platform and I can do this. How you doing today? And this can rotate out. So I can put a little Lego Mario and be like, wahoo! And it can play sound effects or something with the NFC chippy in here. I'm on bag 2. So I just started today. I already got most of this platform, and this is chunky. I mean, this is chunky. Where am I? I did the 2. I'm gonna do this. And then another flat 3. Where's flat 3? That's 4. I don't see that. There you are. Okay. Go right there. Yeah. Okay. And oh, another pip. Get on there. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we got a little bush type shape, I guess. A little rounded curve there. All secure. Okay. But yeah, now I got this thing. Okay, next. Part 45. It's 1 block. Hopefully it's this one. Actually, 2 blocks. There we go. And they go. Lego here. And here. Welcome, Mike. How you doing? Welcome, everyone. Did something wrap up and everyone's joining in on here. How you guys doing? Welcome, FFR Bonnie. How you doing? Oh. That's sorted. Oh, okay. Huh. Let's see. So that was part 45. Part 46. I just started today, so we only got like this platform that doesn't exactly represent this yet. Getting there. I have like 15 more bags of Lego to do. 46. These does get faster once you have less stuff to worry about with these. It's like, okay, I need that piece. There it is. You know, I'm able to identify it and just go pop. There it is. Okay, here we go. Stack these 2. But yeah, how you guys doing? I did watch the movie, so you can't technically spoil me, but you can spoil other people in chat. So that's why I got the pinned message. So make sure you read that to not do spoilers for the sake of everyone else who might want to watch it like this weekend or something. But yeah, I would say that I had fun with the movie, the Mario Galaxy movie. I don't know. I guess I just had low expectations, or was just like, I pretended I was just a kid, and it's just like, this is just my watch and just enjoy, you know, kind of thing, and just like not trying to take it anything seriously, and just be like, whatever happens, you know, not trying to get too critical with it and be like, the story doesn't make sense, or doesn't that retcon this character, or why is this one in here, you know. I was like, oh, look, it's that character, wow, you know. And just having fun with it, and just letting loose, and just like laughing at all and any and all jokes, you know. Not trying to be too serious with it. This is all on. You get here. I think I'm making like an outline to this bush thing, I guess. I don't know what this is. I mean, duh. Okay, 2 of these. Yeah, we're making some sort of outline, black outline to this behind bush. Okay, and you get to go right here. Up. Yay! I made that part. That was the whole step 48. Now that's done. Okay. Almost to 50. Okay. 2, you, and then we do this twice. Guess I could just do this first. Ow. Ow. Clip myself. Do that. And let's just do this on its own again. You. Okay. So I got you and you. You can go where? Right here? What do you think? Ugh. Yeah. It's coming along. Almost done with that. Okay. 50. Okay. It's the super tiny boys. Let's see. You. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I don't do Lego often. I mean, I've had this set like in my room for the last like 2 or 3 years. Just like waiting for the Super Mario World movie to come out. And then they were like, nah, it's the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And I was like, but I bought it because it's the Super Mario World movie. So I was like, yeah, it's gonna be Yoshi, it's gonna be Super Mario World, themed and everything. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the Super Mario World Lego set. So when the movie comes out, I'll be like, cool, isn't this cool how I got the Mario World? Because that was like the working title or something. Or we're gonna have it be Mario World based or something, or at least that was the movie that they trademarked. So I was like just so ready. So I've had this, once it got revealed, I was like, oh cool, I get to make a Lego set of this Mario World that just came out. Ugh. And then they were like, nah, we're gonna go to space. And I was like, oh. Okay. Am I making 4 of those? No. You go there. You go there. Oopsie. That. Green on bottom. Ugh. Yeah, these aren't exactly flats. That's why. They're like slightly rotated. There you go. And then you. Squeak. Ah, fell. Ah! I almost fell over. Okay, here we go. I almost fell out of my chair. Okay. And you. Oh, okay. Yeah, catch my breath after that. Okay. Yeah. 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 Bush. Maybe complete. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. That was 50. How many steps are there? I mean, some steps are like, you know, put one block on. Oh my god. Oh yeah, so you can, we're making a crank thing. Oh yeah, we are picking the, that's the hill there. Let me skip ahead 200 pages in. Ah, step 342. We did 50. We're not finishing it tonight. I have homework to do, so I'm not going to stream this. I don't know next time I'm going to stream it to. I was going to do animation next week, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I think. Yeah, this stage 50 is one piece. Done. Just that. Done. 52. It's two pieces. What are you? Why do you look like a piece I don't have? Oh, you're gray. Okay. I was like, I don't have a black one of those. Okay. Oh, we get to do the... Ooh, because these are actually like 4 pieces here. They're all kind of wibbly and wobbly. The thing is that this is like this whole big tower thing. Like this is one piece here. Is all of this. And so these are like 4 pillars that are put together. So finally we get to put them together. These have been wibbling and sliding around. So now I finally get to cap it off. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, cap. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I'm almost done with bag 2. We need 4 of these. Okay. And then we shove a whole bunch into the... There's little holes on the side, I guess, of here. Ah, those holes. Okay. We'll get this done, and then we'll see how big step 3 is going to be, or bag 3. Because if 3 is about this, I mean, I'm doing these one an hour, I'm doing a bag an hour, so. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I need another one of these. Let's see how many pieces. Let's get 3. It looks like a lot. And I can always just stop, you know, at a certain point. Oh, these are pretty fun. I've seen some weird pieces. What is that? Okay. Okay, I want to do this. Yeah, I want to keep going. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, 2 inch bags. So I think there's like 15 bags. So if I finish the 3rd one here, that means if I finish this one, I'll be a 5th of the way through. Oh, these are already. Ah. Let's see, what is this? Wow. Yeah, this doesn't seem so bad. Okay. We need a stick. Chop it from here. I finally, it took me like a half hour to figure out what this meant. Because I was like, I opened the first bag and I was like, I can't find this piece. And it's like, well, of course, you know, it's, duh. And it's like, what? I don't understand you. So that meant you open an unmarked bag and then find that piece. Problem is that there was 2 unmarked bags. So I was like, huh? So I was trying to get kind of frustrated with that, to be like, hey, maybe you should just tell me if it's not, you know, or at least label the unmarked bags in some way. Ugh. I was just, because I'm not, you know, not a Lego head enough to be like, oh yeah, that means look for another bag that you don't know about. It was like in the first step too, so it's like, huh? Let me see my battery on my phone for recording off of. I can't see. 56. Okay. So we can almost go for 4 hours. Not that I would want to. I think that's probably pushing it. I don't know how Twitch streamers go on. How long? What's like the average for like Twitch streamers? Like their stream length? I know on YouTube it's usually like 3 or 4 hours. It's not enough. I guess if they're popular enough, then it can just keep going because then it pays for itself almost. Okay, make it like a little castle thing. Whatever this thing is. Okay. Brick into... Is that right? These aren't right. What am I looking for then? Might be in one of these then. That's a piece? That's... Oh. Yes. This is it. Okay, that means another one is hiding in here. What the... There you go. Okay, got him. Sorry, I didn't recognize your game of having pieces that look like this. Okay. Pop. And pop. And then I think I make 2 of those. Okay. Yeah. And what's this about? I didn't use this yet. Where does it go? Fine. It says use 4 of them too. Huh. Okay. We'll grab this everything and chop it on here. Looks like there's a space in the middle if I do that. I don't have enough room. Hang on. There you go. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I think that's right. That's not really straight. There you go. Okay. Sure. I didn't use the thing yet, did I? It says to use it. I don't see where it goes though, because I got these already. Did it go? No. Maybe? Maybe it's just telling me that I need those pieces later. Because I don't see where it goes yet. We'll move on. I'm sure it'll be obvious once it's like, oh, well, didn't you already put that piece in? And it's like, oh, okay, yeah. It's coming up next. Okay. 2 tiny blues, which might be one of these. Whoa, rolly. Is it a stick? Blue stick? Blue glow stick? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of long. Okay. Which means it might not be right. Maybe? Because I see tiny sticks here. There's that. It's telling me the 1-to-1 scale on the yellow churro, but it doesn't tell me the size of this blue one when it gives me 2 sizes of blue sticks to care about. So I'm thinking that it might be the shorter one. The designs look kind of about the same, and it's hard to tell which one would it be. How to deduce that exactly. Okay. Stay in there. Let's get 3. Whoa. Ah, whoa, lost one. Whoa, we got a rolly. Whoa, we gotta escape. Escape. Okay, gotcha. Okay. And where's yellow long churro? Should be huge with that 1-to-1 scale of the ones we didn't care about. Look at anything yellow. Oh. Yep, okay, that's it. Okay. Tower. Womp. And you're saying... Huh? It's saying churro side in into these holes. Oof, yeah, that, that's gonna leave mark. And then on this side. Ow. Where is it? Where's the hole? Okay. It's kind of just clicked in. Wow. It's gonna get too tall. I can't put it on camera soon. I have to do it sideways soon. Okay. Now we get to play the big towers. Okay. Ah, it's giving me a yes and no. Huh? Is it telling me what piece is good? Oh. So yeah, there's one with a little ball top, and there's ones that just have a hole, I guess. Some sort of basic. Okay. More towers, please. Ugh. There are just 2? Okay. 2 of these. 2 black sticks. Nah, that's all the red ones. Ah. Yeah, see, this one's got the little head on top. 8 of those, actually. 2. Ah. 2, 4, 5, 6. Ah. 7. Okay, it's out of there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thought I had more. 7. . 8. Okay, so let's remind ourselves that we're missing one that fell down. And how many of these? 2. Okay. Jeez. Okay. This black stick bottom. And then is that saying oh what? And then step 2 is to shove in a whole bunch of these into all the holes. Huh? Through here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That may be a good idea. MLP in Super Mario. Whoa. I mean, I'm kind of doing that myself, but yeah, I'm open to. Well, what's your basic overall premise? You don't have to spoil anything for me right now. In case anyone in chat's like, oh yeah, maybe I'll steal that idea. I'll do it before you. Or would anyone want to do that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put in the work instead of you. Okay. But yeah, that's cool. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. God, my hands are gonna be so... Ow. It's just a small... pinching everywhere. I made 2 of these. Yeah. Next, what do? Okay. Hup. That might get in the way. Okay. Oh my god, we're making it taller. Okay. Hang on, guys. This is almost like a foot tall or something now. I mean, I knew this was gonna be big, but I don't know. Didn't expect it to get this tall so soon, you know? I thought we'd be working on the... I guess the base did take a while. Oh, jeez, yeah, look. The base did take a while. But I guess I expected this base here to be taller or bigger or more complicated. It did take a while. I mean, it did take most of like a whole bag's worth, but... But now we're already... I can't, yeah. Turn this out. Yeah, we're already this tall already. Oh yeah, scale-wise... Yeah. Actually not that big. Because we're seeing like the top of this hill here. And so Yoshi's gonna be... His feet's gonna be here. So... Might be... Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see my popcorn bucket down here too. Yoshi. Move this out of safety. This is the popcorn bucket that got at the movie theater. So I did watch the movie, but yeah, didn't put any popcorn in it. But yeah, you can open his little shell egg thing, and it's weird because like it has a hole for all the popcorn, but then it also has a hole through his whole stomach and it goes into his tail for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, Yoshi Lego one might be about this size too. Oh no. But he's so cute. I love him. He's been on my desk. I got more Lego down there. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Where were we? 50? Oh, not 100. Did that. We did 3. Did that. I think we did about there. did that, we did that. Okay, next is 57. Get in there. 2, 1, whatever you want to call that. Elbow. Could really have that. There you are. And you just plonk. Oh yeah, there's all these little sticks coming out now. So we're just gonna shove this in the exact formation like that. Looks like it goes in the third hole. So it's really only connects really 3. No. Huh? Oh, blue goes in 3, which means goes down here, and then yeah. Sorry, I just need to figure this out. Hang on. What goes in? You, and you. Oh, now I got a Yoshi song going. There we go. Okay. So I added this piece on. Yay. Okay. 58. Okay, now we need... Whoa, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Oh boy. Another one of these in orange. What the? Like a camera? One of those blue stick. And a red. Now, okay, now it's saying yes with the head. Thanks. That's the hardest part of all that, is figuring that part out. Not somebody's 3D-ness and... Or not, I'm using a short blue or a long blue. That's not the hard part. I need to know whether or not it has a head thing sticking out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Say cheese. Boop. Okay. And then we're just gonna shove a whole thing on top of it. Thinking about here. Sure. This is weird. And then we shove this like that onto it. Oops. Okay. What's it connect to? Yellow goes in the orange hole? What? Oh. Yeah. Why does it also look like blue is doing something? Ah, okay, I see. It's a little not quite easy to shove in. I'm getting resistance. There we go. Problem is I got that one, but now it's needs to be more centered. Needs to be more flat to get these 3 parts in here all at the same time, I guess. This might not exactly all align easy. This might be the hardest part. Hang on, might have to just figure this out. So I get the top black one, and then problem there is that it's that. Yeah, it's like the bottom. Well, it seems like the bottom black one doesn't want to go in. Yeah, this is like fourth dimensional. Needs to be exactly aligned. This is hard. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is the hardest thing I've done so far. Let's take it out and then reassess here. So I got that. I got that part. No, music. I need something. Help me. Eh? What happened? What happened to the music? It's playing. Why is it really quiet? Huh? What happened? Oh, is it playing for you guys and I can't hear it? Oh, there we go. I don't know if I have to do anything on top of this. I'm just trying to figure this out. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yay. All that for shoving it on here. And then like this yellow and then this black. All three with this weird camera thing in the middle, which is not all at the same time. Oh my god. Yeah, my fingers. I can't keep going for too long. My fingertips have been hurting so bad. This might be a little too much. We'll stop maybe at the hour. So, in about a half hour. Might just call it wherever we are. If I got like 10 more pieces, we'll just have to stop. Oh my god, yeah, because I'm out of breath and my fingers hurt. Okay, hopefully that's in the right place. It looks straight. At least it's aligned with the other one. 59. Oh god, okay. What do you want? Where's the leak, man? What do you want? Okay. Tiny. You betcha.
Okay, and then we're gonna do the tiny little piece. Well, just this little guy here. And then you.
And then we're gonna just shove you right in the hole. Okay. That was step 59, guys. We did it. Ow. Okay. Okay. Can we get 2 of these? Get 2 of those. And then pop. Okay, we did part 60. We did it, guys. Yay. Okay, next. Right here. 2 small creamies. Okay. More stacking. Ow. Ow. Okay. And then right. It's like a hair. Okay. We did it. We did 61. We did it. Okay. Some greens. 1 of you. And 1 of you. Okay, probably should talk to the mic a little better. There we go. Hi. It's me, your boy, Yoshi, making a Lego. We did 62. Okay, moving on. Okay. So these 2 pages, we're not going to deal with the tower yet. Okay, what is that? What is this? Okay. There you are. You. And your twin. Come here. Whoa. And we're still stacking it on our new thing. Yeah, forget that whole thing we were just doing. We're making this now. This is my best friend now. This. Third step that I thought was cool before, now it's my best friend here, and you go boop. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was 64, guys. We did 64. Yay. Get out of here. Okay. It's right here. Okay. What? That? You almost want to go on.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you want to get on. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then we're making a little yellow brick road to here. Ow. I'm okay. More super tiny creams. No, not you. You. And you. What was that? Is that my phone? What do you want, phone? You want something important? Nah, no you don't. Nah, no you don't. Okay. I have these that don't go together to themselves, but alright. More creamies. Ugh. Get out of here, just whatever. Okay. Do I just need one? Okay, good. I only have one. I need R2-D2's head and a long blue lightsaber. Okay, here we go. Next is insert the lightsaber into R2-D2's head all the way through. Maybe. Yeah. Then you go in and give him a little hat. Okay. There you go. Okay. And you get to go right here. I can't tell you what this is for yet. What is that piece? Okay. Is that you? Nope. So what are you guys? I haven't opened you yet. Yes. And I have opened it. Ah! Get so scared. I just know. Well, earlier, like a couple hours ago, I dropped a piece and haven't really recovered yet from that. Ugh. You and what? What is? Wait, Lego needs to slow down. Like, what is this? Sure, I guess it's whatever. Okay, let's put the into the. Well, at some point, this is just becoming like IKEA, you know. Like I'm making this Skronensblurg, you know, kind of bed at this point. What is it? What is? Okay, and then you just get to go right there. This is the most non thing that looks like what we're like. This has nothing to do with the make this, kids, so you can make this. This is important for this. The only way for making this is to make this. What am I doing? Oh, 69. Step. Here we go. You. And what is that? You. Okay. And it's what? Oh, we'll get to build first. That's wrong. All right. Oh, it does go over. It's still the wrong piece, though. Is it gray? It has to be gray then. I wish the gray was like lighter or something. Like the instructions make it look like, look how dark that looks. This is a real piece color. Okay. Huh? Oh. What the? Yeah, this is the most non sequitur build I've done yet. Okay. What is this? It's like a little tiny boat. What is this? Wow. Yeah. I'm excited to see where this is heading. Oh my god. We're not done yet. Sorry. Okay. Next is the grippy, some sort of animal. And you're just gonna live right here. No, you're not. You're gonna live this way. 3D space. Just have to flip it. See? Okay. Bunch of whites. That's not right. Actually, that's second part. Okay, I need 3 at what the huh? Oh, it's an inverse. These go in and it's flat on the bottom. Whoa, okay. I need 3 of those. To whatever this is. And one of you in here. Yeah, we're getting into some engineering stuff I'm not prepared yet to do. I need another one. Don't go falling off on me. Okay. Yeah. This is rated 18 plus with this Lego set, so I'm not surprised ever doing whatever this is. Oof. Okay. Next is to flip the train around. No. This way? We're doing the bottom. Okay. Okay. So we get a couple of these on the bottom of the gray. And we're making this flat to make it eventually easy for the next person to operate it. Because then they'll be like, wow, I'm just operating it with a flat surface and I didn't have to pinch my fingers. Wow, thank you. Oh. Make the doors flat. Ah. Yeah, but like I can keep going for too long. Much longer here. Oh. I gotta build this first. Shove the thing in the huh? Look at that. Okay. And then where, huh? Ooh. That's not right. Is that right? Look at that. Like that. Okay. It's not even flat. Where's... Okay. Okay. White. 1. Red stick. What am I looking at? Oopsie.
Ow! That thing! No!
Found you. I don't need it yet, but... yes. Okay. I did, actually. Am I looking for a gray or a black? That's... Oh, it's this. Okay. Sub build. It's rated out there. Like that. And then like that. Surprised it didn't tell me. Oh yeah, find the one with the big head for his gray one here. And then red on top and then blue go in 3. And then we gotta do another one of these. Yeah, this is my least favorite part of all this building. I just want to build with blocks, not shove multiple sticks in. Oh, okay, got it. That was marginally easier. Okay, next. Let me move the entire thing that I've been working on this whole time out of the way so I can build this. This piece. Oh, jeez, not my creation. Okay, lie down. I gotta build this next. Why? This is a piece. Okay. You wanted one of these? Okay. This is. Oh my god. You're just throwing anything random in here. Okay, what do you want next? Oh, you. Blue big stick. And then black small stick. 2 blue sticks. And a pear tree next. And okay. So we got these. Which way does it go? This. More. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. From the back in like that. Okay. And you can go here. Look at that. From the back long way into 2 and here. And then so I only inserted 3 bips. Oh, this keeps going. I think that's right. More insertion. Oh, no. It just pinches and it's like, it's just so forceful that it's like, it's not fun. Ow. 3 hold, 3 last and last. Okay. Ow. Yes. Yes. Are we done with this? No, probably not. I still see way too many more weird pieces. Hey, we're done. Okay. Big thing we're working on. Huh? I'll turn it. And then it goes in a... What goes in? The link that we did last. Like that. At this angle.
No.
And then we just shove the last bit into here. Oh yeah. I gave my giant trainee thing a big... It doesn't turn now. Does this go? Oh, it does. Oh my god. What the... Okay. And then, yeah, it goes straight up. I know you can't see. This is intense of what I'm doing. Oh my god, what the... How far does it go in? What? No, it's too wide. What? I think that's it. I'm turning a little yellow churro at the bottom. That rotates all of this and it moves it up and down. I think that's how it works. Obviously we need more. We need more, but... Wow. Okay. It became Labo now. This is intense. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta brace it. Okay. Another stick? Good. Check it over here. Got it. Okay. Do need two. Great. Okay. So we might finish this page or so. We'll see for tonight. So, one without heads. 8 of them. Problem is that I have one maybe down. Might have dropped one. We do a flip. Okay. Okay, way too many reds without heads. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. Here's one more for good measure. Okay. 2 of these guys. And then 2 of these guys. Okay. Pre-build. Get tower here. And we add rack. Add a rack at the bottom. Okay. It's kind of like what we did before. And then I have to do that twice again too. So this is... Oh! Gonna be fun. Okay. And... they go in the back. Okay. Whew. Yeah. If you're still here, let me know. Otherwise, you know, if no one's here, then I'll just do a toaster time real quick. Ugh. Okay, second tower. Because I don't know if you're just watching silently or something. I never got to hear what the fanfic was either. Just kind of almost looking forward to that and see what that was about. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna keep shoving more of these guys in. Oh, I have to do more pinchies. No! Okay. 2. I guess we just attach them already into here. That's the back, that's that. Where do you go? Where do you attach? Do you just Lego attach? Like a normal thing? Sorry, you can't see. It's not wide enough for that, maybe? If I lift this up, maybe there's enough room. I feel like this is too wide. Unless this goes in. No, because it has to move. Yeah, how, what? Might have put the things in backwards too. Might have done all this backwards. Oh, that's gonna be not feasible. Great. Great. Yeah, I might have done that backwards. How do I get this guy out? You fit? No. Well, this might be the stream. I don't know how to get this guy out. I got this guy stuck in here, but it's not supposed to be there, I think. I'm also breaking this at the front. Yeah, once it starts to get a little too mechanical, it starts to break down. I dropped another piece. Where did that go? This is one back. Oh, this is on backwards too. Man, I did all this backwards. Okay, I can get the long ones out, but these are... Unless I did it right. What if... Hold on. I did it right. No, this one's wrong. Yeah, it's supposed to be right at the top with this. This is the top. And then this is supposed to be black. I don't know how possible it is to take this out unless I put another thingy in here and try to take all of it out. Does anything fit in here? It's like really in there, so I know. Yeah. Yeah, I might call it here now, just because I might have messed up. Ugh. See, it starts making me think like an engineer. So I need to somehow collapse this in. So way that it's in is that it's got little things and it goes whomp when it goes. Is that it's like this, but then you shove it in and it gets tighter. So the only way to get it back out is to somehow squeeze it out again. So this might be more or less a lost cause with that. That's neat. Involved this, I don't know where this. There's all of this going on too. That when you rotate it, it's supposed to move all the way back, but I'm supposed to put something in between it. When you rotate it, it's supposed to... What? You're supposed to... be... inside? Like that? No, but those aren't touching. Unless you're not supposed to. But it looks like they are. These are supposed to touch. Let me zoom out. So it looks like this is supposed to be up here. And it's just supposed to do a vertical, straight vertical. But it's too wide that it's actually pushing it for it to be like that, though. So unless it goes not flush with it. I don't know. I'm so hungry too. The only way for that, I could shove this in, and then hey Jed, I got pretty far, all things considered, but I think I'm hit a point where, well, I messed up on one or two of the spoke thingies. But anyway, you're supposed to spin this at the bottom and it goes whoop whoop, and then it goes all the way at the top, and this goes up and down. So we could do some mechanical thing. It does look pretty straight. I know it doesn't look straight there with these two. It's just that it's pushing outward. So I'm just trying to just figure out what went wrong. Because I think this one is supposed to be black, and then I need to put a red. Red needs to be up here. Let me just put that in. I can't even put that in with my fingies. My fingers are so broken now. So either I messed up with these guys too, but I don't know. Seems to be about right. Maybe those are wrong too, because there's supposed to probably be ways to shove something else in. Might have to look at these closer. Because they're like, the red ones are pushing it outward, so if they were on the outer side or backwards or something, then they'd be more flush, I think. And then this would not be trying to squeeze outward. And then this might all work. The problem with that is I have to take some of that apart, and then I would have to find a tool to take the red things out. But the way that they're so... Yeah. Gotta go back. Well, it's the same as this. The picture for them is just not that great. Or not that detailed enough for me to see how exactly. Let me get a better picture of this one. So that's not from this angle. This is rotated different. I mean, that's easy. There you go. Okay. Not that I ask you to fix anything, but if things keep piling on top of each other or something, then that's not gonna work. So I think I might have messed up with the middle reds, and then I definitely messed up on another one of these. I think this is supposed to be, well, this one's definitely supposed to be black, and then it's supposed to be outward. I'm just not sure about these middle ones. It's really weird. Going back to another, when we worked on that tower, what did that look like? So you get these, and then so I interpreted this in that you shove it this way, then it doesn't say which way this one goes in. So I interpreted it as it went from the backward, basically inward. But I think it meant for all of them to go from forward into it. It's just the one that didn't have an arrow that I was like, oh, I guess it goes the opposite way. You know what I mean? So I'll have to undo those, which I think I could just take them all off right now. Definitely could just take off this one. I cannot. It is bolted on with the stupid thing here. But I could take these guys off. And then I would have to, that's fine. And then I would have to take these guys off too. Yeah. And then somehow take all the little nibbles off there. Sometimes I have to do this part again, which was the hardest part. Is getting this all on. Oh no. Ah, great. All because they forgot to put an arrow for me to, for people like me to know which way it's supposed to go. Oh no. So that means I can't really continue with this until I get that settled. Because otherwise these are like spayed out. These are supposed to be connected. This and this are supposed to be like that, which is not exactly gonna work with my way that I interpreted it. So okay. So yeah, until I can figure that part out, I can't exactly keep going. So weirdly, that's a good stopping point actually. We made whatever the freak is this. Yay. It's actually not too bad. This is all fun. The coloring's a little different. Like it's some of this one compared to like this is like a slightly different color of shaded green. I don't know. It's weird. It's more yellow. So we made it about 50 out of 300 steps. Yeah, before we start working on all of this, we'll want to make sure that everything's right before we get to these kind of levels. Why is there a construction crane right there? If this was any other kind of art thing, it'd be like, oh, that whole structure thing, whatever, doesn't matter. But the way, because it's mechanical and you're supposed to use this little crank thing here, and then that actually makes Yoshi's tongue go out. So we're gonna make Yoshi's tongue, and then you do the crank, and then he walks, and then his tongue goes out. So next matter motions map happened too. So everything's kind of determined on that crank, and then making sure that that structure works. So my bad. We still got all of this for bag 3. So yeah. So we'll go to toaster time and hang out a bit. Yeah. I gotta click it. It's over here. There we go. Okay. That is an instruction manual. Let us close that. Hi. Didn't set this stage yet, did I? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hi. Let's close that. How much power? How much did that use on my phone? Down to 40%. So I use roughly 60% of battery. So I could have gone for a lot longer. Wow. Well, besides that, my mistake, it's been fun. Save for all the pinchies. Now I gotta deal with more pinchies. Gotta look for that. And there's still a whole mess, huge mess of bags still on the floor here. Now we're not gonna get to. So yeah, problem is that I have finals for the rest of the month, so don't think I'll have time to just, I'm gonna work on some Legos for a couple hours. It's like, no, I'm gonna be working on drawing and painting and everything. So for the next 3 or so weeks, finals week is, I think, the 20th. So still a couple weeks left for all that. So so, but yeah, I'll try and find some time. I think next week we'll see. So I think if I work on the game, the snowball game, I feel like I'll mostly there's still a lot of coding to do, and most of that is just me asking Gemini to say, hey, I'm working on a project. Can you tell me how to code in Godot? And then I just copy it in. I guess I can do some game design stuff. There's stuff I can do, but it's gonna be, yeah. Might not be as interesting if I was doing the movie. But for the movie, might run into the same problem as last time I streamed, where it's just like took forever to really do one shot, or I was just playing with the snake's tail and kept redrawing it over and over for like way too long. And then those didn't really end up that great looking either. So I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. And hopefully by next week, people that care enough about the movie will have seen it. So then we can have more of a open-ish discussion about the Mario Galaxy movie. So, how's that sound? So happy Easter weekend. Sorry I didn't do anything. I don't think I will be doing anything. So, don't look out for a cartoon, because I've been busy. So surprisingly, I've been doing the cartoon since like I was in junior high, and I've always somehow was able to work on cartoons even during busy times at school. It just happens that this particular college is just way more intense, or at least it just seems like you're going to spend a lot more time on things, or at least their level of standard is way higher. Because I feel like with my first college, it was a lot more, it wasn't like super relaxed. It was still pretty tough, but it didn't have resubmissions, or at least some sort of sense of like, I want to better myself, or like that kind of feeling of like you want a good grade, so it's like do more time to do gooder. Where it's like, well, if I spend another couple hours with new college, then I can just get a couple more points maybe if I spend more time on it. And then it's like, oh, or then you do an in-class critique and be like, oh, you didn't draw that tree too good, how about you spend a couple more hours fixing that or something. You're like, oh, okay. But then you times that by 5 classes, and then you're like, oh no, now I'm locked into how much time and effort now I need to do per week. It's like more than a part-time job. It's pretty much a job, to do this college, with the amount of time spent on homework. So, and then each class is like 3 hours long. So, in class you're spending a lot of time too. So, yeah, I don't know, just haven't been able to mark out time to be like, okay, let me rest or something, and work on any cartoons or any kind of art and stuff. So we'll see. I might have more time during summer, so don't think I think failing is an F. So if I get a I have a C- in one class, so I'm trying to really make sure that I get that good. Just trying to stay alive. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to work on all that. So I'm gonna eat, and then, yeah, just kind of work on homework. Until then, excuse me. So, I'll just put a pin on this for now. Yeah, until I can figure out how exactly I'm supposed to. Maybe we'll find a. Hopefully, there's some video. But the videos might be like sped up and be like, and then here's where I made the Yoshi thing, that Yoshi Lego, and then they just zip through it, and then it might just be one frame, you know, it's sped up, so like one frame would be all the little pips that I messed up on. So yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Sorry, I got weird at the end. Yeah, until next week, we'll do something. Alrighty, thank you guys. Yeah, bye-bye.